Hi guys, Gary Sullivan here. I recommend you subscribe to Sport and Icons for all your latest boxing news. Good luck.
Well, you've all seen the news that CANELO has pulled himself out of the May 5th fight against Triple G. And a lot of you guys would have seen the press conference and that as well. And it's no great surprise that it's happened. I'm not going to go into it too much for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a complete pointless, really. Many channels have already done it, so really what's the point? And also, when it comes to PEDs and all these kind of things, it's just not my bag. I'm not a PED expert at all. So either way, it looks like Triple G, he's already said that he's going to keep that date, May the 5th, in Vegas, and ultimately looking for an opponent. And obviously Golden Boy are going to want to be part of that event. Of course they are. And their guy, Gary "Spyko" Sullivan, is the front runner. And I broke this one, what, 2-3 weeks ago now, where I said about it, and it's looking like it is taking a little bit of a step forward now. Hopefully Gary "Spyko" Sullivan gets this fight. He's been calling for Triple G for a long time now, and because he's very confident. Now, of course, Triple G is going to be the favourite. Of course he is. There's no doubt about it. But Gary "Spyko" Sullivan is tough, man. He is proper tough. I mean, if you look at his last fight as well, against Douglas there, he wasn't supposed to win against Antoine Douglas. He just wasn't supposed to do it, and he knocked him out. So anything can happen, and Spike is durable. Now people say, well, what about Chris Eubank Jr.? Well, you know, when you have 2 perforated eardrums and you have no balance whatsoever and your head is spinning, what can you do, really? So, and even then, he never quit. His team pulled him out. So there's that one. And obviously B. Joe Saunders, it just wasn't his night. So Gary "Spyko" Sullivan, very tough Irishman, and I like him a lot. You guys know I rate him very highly. And against Triple G, of course Triple G is the favourite, as I've already said, but I would not put it past Gary "Spyko" Sullivan to pull off what would be a shock win. Definitely. And even so, I think Triple G against Spike is a very good fight anyway. And it makes financial sense as well, because over in Vegas and America as a whole, really, Irish fighters have a very strong following. There's a lot of Irish over there. So financially, it makes sense, right? Would it be pay-per-view? I have no idea. I mean, would they cancel the pay-per-view? I don't know. But if it is, I'd pay for it. I have to be perfectly honest, I would. But anyway, I'm just putting it out there for you that it looks like Gary "Spyko" Sullivan is the front runner. Of course, he's pushing for that fight. Oscar De La Hoya will be pushing for that fight as well. I don't really know what other options Triple G is going to have. It can't be Billy Joe Saunders, because he's still recuperating from injury, which is why he had to reschedule his date against Martin Murray. So his hand is still healing. So for him to go straight into Triple G without a full camp is career suicide in some ways. But there are other ones. Jamal Charlo, well, we all know that he's all talk and no balls. He really is. So he ain't going to take Triple G. There's no way he's going to cancel his Hugo Santana Jr. fight to take on Triple G, because, and let's be honest, Triple G would annihilate him. But you never know. This is boxing. Maybe Triple G is on the down low now. Maybe Jamal Charlo is really the real deal. We'll have to wait and see. But he ain't going to take that fight. If he does, I swear I'll eat my underwear. Other ones, you know, Andrade maybe. There's some, I don't know, there's quite a few fighters that he possibly could, but for me, Gary "Spyko" Sullivan is the one that if I could choose who is available, then it would be him. I think Gary "Spyko" Sullivan, very motivated. As I said, he's been calling out Triple G for a long time. So he's very confident. So to do that, you have to be very confident in your own ability and to get the win. He ain't going there for the payday. He's going there to win. So watch this space. Drop your thoughts below. Click that thumbs up. Subscribe. Catch you next video.